Hi, my name's Josephine. I'm a second-year soprano at the Royal College of Music.
Hold up a sec. Editing Josephine, just popping in to say this was actually filmed a year ago. Second year got real busy, and right now I'm actually a week away from the start of my third year RCM. Still, I thought it'd be great to share as we all gear up for the start of the new school year, so on with the video.
And come with me on my first week back of lessons this year. And for future reference, I am future Josephine. I'll be popping in at different points of the video to explain parts of the day that I couldn't get footage for or was just too busy to film, but nevertheless, enjoy the vlog.
Okay, so recap of my first day of lessons. It's full on already. We started with musicianship. I did romantic musicianship, so I felt super excited that we were looking at German Lieder as our first topic, which is German song, art song. We have some homework to analyze some work by Schubert. Then I had a break.
Hello. We just had our first musicianship lesson of the year. Now though, it's practice time.
So I spent an hour and a half of that practicing for the classes I had at the end of the day, because I have an Italian song class today and a German language class. I don't know if I'm going to be singing in those, but I may very well be. So it's good to be prepared. I had prepared some pieces. I wanted to really make sure I was solid in them before I performed them for the classes that I had later that day. I'm gonna be practicing Vedrai Carino from Don Giovanni and La Grande Herzen by Strauss.
There's no music stand in my practice room, so I'm going on a quest to steal one. Come with me. Music stand acquired.
I kind of ran a bit over with the practice and I had to like scarf down some lunch. I kind of choked on a piece of rice because I was sprinting to my next class. But you know, we survived. So then I had oral. That is looking at stuff like dictation, being able to hear a piece of music and notate it out on a score, being able to sight read and like ear training, all those kind of things. The teacher I have this year is so friendly, and so it was a great class. It went really fast. So these last three classes were back to back. I had German language. Our teacher, who is German, gives us corrections on our pronunciation while we're singing. Last lesson of the day was Italian song.
We're on our way to our last class of the day.
Big sleigh.
Big sleigh.
Massive sleigh.
Incredible sleigh.
Humongous sleigh.
Yeah, gigantic sleigh. There we go.
It's another chance to perform and get some corrections on our pieces. Next week we're going to be bringing some Rossini and Donizetti, which I'm really excited for. Those are really great composers. Yeah, and then I headed back.
Alright, the day is done. It was busy, but really enjoyable. I'm heading back now on the bus. Gonna try and get some work done. Meal prep, not quite sure what I'm gonna make for dinner, but we're gonna make it work. And yeah, thanks for coming along on day one.
Tomorrow is a long day. We're in from 10 till 8 because the classes are really spread out. It'll be interesting.
Good morning. I had an early start with a 10 a.m. class, so I didn't really manage to get much footage this morning, but I am heading to a practice room now get some practice done because our lessons are quite spread out today. So Tuesdays are long because we have a class from 10 to 11:30, which is English song class, followed by a 4-hour gap. And then after that we have French song. And then finally from 6:30 to 8 we have performance class. So even though it's not that busy a day, it is a long one. Look at the pigeons. They're just chilling. So, practice time. Today I worked on a song that I was planning to sing for French, as well as a piece that I was planning to sing for a concert on Wednesday. You'll hear a little bit more about that later in the video. Often when I'm working through a piece, I'll do it on a raspberry, which is like this, just to get the air moving and kind of get the tongue to loosen up. Then I might do it all on a vowel, like thi, going thi, thi, thi. And then I'll add in the words. Alright, practice is done. I'm now heading off to eat some lunch, and then I need to get my historical studies done. So I'm going to check if the Imperial Library is open because we can go there to study, which is super helpful. After that, I headed straight back for French. I was working on the piece La Reine du Cœur by Poulenc, which translates to the Queen of Hearts. Alright, I just had a really great French class. It was our first French class for the year, so super helpful to learn and get the language down. And then performance class. This class is where we get the chance to play around with the performance of our pieces. It's always great to bring an aria to this class so you can stage it like you would in an opera. And bringing song is great too, to find new interpretations and ways of looking at the pieces you're singing. I finished my last class of the day and I'm just heading back now home. It was a long day, so I picked up some wasabi, but performance class was great. I got to work on one of my pieces, Night by Florence Price. My room is a bit of a mess. I'm deliberately not showing you the floor, so I'm gonna wash some dishes and clean up and finish my historical studies and then go to bed because I need it. I'm tired, but see you tomorrow. Bye! Hi, good morning. It is Wednesday. I'm in the library, which is why I'm being super quiet. And we just had our chorus rehearsal and I'm picking up some music for some pieces that I'd love to learn. I've got some Madeline Dring. I've got an English song competition coming up in a few weeks, so I'm trying to learn some pieces from that. And then there's this very specific Vivaldi aria that I'm looking for to learn, so hopefully I can find it. Come with me. So I really left in a hurry on my way in today, so I'm just gonna do my makeup now for this concert tonight and figure out something to pull my hair back. We're gonna make it work. And I'm all ready for the performance tonight. I am going to be singing in the Song My Mother Taught Me concert, which is something we do at the start of every year. The idea is you sing something either in your mother tongue or from your homeland, or just anything that reminds you of growing up. So because I was born in the US, I'm doing a song written by an American composer, Florence Price. And it was the one you saw me practicing the other day. We're about to hand over again to past Josephine as I continue preparing it. Lunch has been had and we are back in the practice room preparing for tonight's concert. Woo, let's go. You've seen this before. We'll just skip this bit and say it was a good practice session. Next is running through the piece with the pianist for the concert. I'm heading to my rehearsal. It's actually meant to be in like 45 minutes, but fingers crossed there might be a free slot so I can get in a little bit early. Down the stairs we go to the British Theatre. Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to film or take any footage of the concert, but it was a really great way to kick off the year and hear a ton of RCM vocal and opera students perform songs in their mother tongue. We got to hear Korean songs, Polish, Mandarin, Ukrainian. I do have a little bit of video from my rehearsal with the pianist that I'll be sharing with you now. And once again, I am back for the evening. I had a good night. I was definitely kind of nervous going up, but I was really excited to get to perform for everyone. Of course, like afterwards, you know, you go and you sit down and you overthink every single little thing that you did. But I got a really, really great response from everyone afterwards, and so I'm super happy with how it went. So tomorrow's a busy day. I have 4 classes, so I am going to get some sleep. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Good morning, it's Thursday. It is, I think it's like 8 a.m. right now because I have to go and get ready for a class that starts at 10. It takes about an hour to get to school, so I am making some cereal. I'm excited for today. We have 4 classes. The first is historical studies, focusing on theatre music, which includes everything from opera to ballet to musical theatre. Then I have music leadership, which looks at teaching skills, being able to teach music to others. Then movement class, so we get to do a bit of dance. Last class of the day is Italian language. Yesterday's performance went really well, but of course because it was a concert that ended late in the evening, I kind of got back late and kind of got to bed late too. So I'm still in desperate need of a good night's sleep. But I'm looking forward to getting through today and then getting some sleep afterwards, so come along with me. So I've already had 2 lectures today, historical studies and music leadership, which were both really great. Cool to talk about, lots of operas and things. And the music leadership is about teaching music, and I might actually start teaching some classes soon to a student, so that's going to be really exciting and really helpful to learn. I have had some lunch and I'm in a practice room now. I've got Italian language later today, and so I want to run through the piece that I want to sing. And obviously I'm dressed in sports outfit because movement, which is the next class of the day, so that'll be super fun. We're on our way to movement. Oh, wait, no, we're not. We're on our way to Italian language. We're climbing so many stairs because we were on the bottom floor. And our next class is on the 3rd floor. We were 2 floors down. There are the scientists. There they are at Imperial College, doing all their science stuff. That's what we do at the LCM. That's what we stare out windows. Last class of the day. Let's go! Italian language went really well. You might notice that we have 2 Italian classes each week. There's a difference between the language classes and the song classes. Language is more focused on pronunciation, whereas the song classes are more focused on interpretation and performance. Cooking with Josephine. Can you notice I'm getting a little bit delirious at this point in the videos by the end of the week? We're having fun. Alright, I'm back in my kitchen at uni. I am making dinner. It's late and I was gonna do a lentil soup and I couldn't find lentils anywhere, so I went on a quest to visit a bunch of stores and like nowhere had lentils apart from one Tesco. So I got it and I'm cutting veggies to make some soup. Come cooking with me on a Thursday night. Okay, I'm really excited that I have meal prepped some of this soup. I made a bunch of it, so I'm gonna put this one in the freezer and this one in the fridge. It was really, really good. Absolutely the thing I needed. It's like past 10 p.m, so I desperately need some sleep. So I have a singing lesson tomorrow that I have to get to, so I've gotta get up early. Good morning! I've got some cereal. I have noticed in these shots that due to the angle it looks like I'm in a massive cereal bowl. I apologize for this. And I'm getting ready for the day. I have a singing lesson that I'm heading to. I'm really looking forward to working on all the pieces I've learned. Then I have an acting lesson. It's a class that we didn't have last year, so I'm really, really excited. And then I'm good! This is my first night where I kind of have an early evening. This room, you can't see the floor, but it desperately needs cleaning. I totally need to do some like meal prepping, and yeah, I'll take you along with me and show you what I'm doing. But thank you guys for making it to the end of the week with me. This has been super fun to do. I had my singing lesson. I've got my acting class in like 15 minutes or so I'm just gonna be chilling here in the back hallways of the RCM, ready for my class. Oh gosh, it is late. Things got kind of busy. I got back from my acting class, which was great. Oh, we did a bunch of improv stuff and talking about moments in theatre and opera that inspire us, which was really, really cool. I had to head back, work on cleaning my room and doing some prep for some stuff that I've got tomorrow. Lots of things to do, but thank you so much for coming along this week with me. Hopping in here too as well, just to say that it's been super fun. Future Josephine signing out, handing back to past Josephine for some closing thoughts. It's been awesome, it's been super busy, everything went so fast, but I've been enjoying it, and let me know if you want to see more, because this has been really, really fun, and I'd love to share more with you. Hopefully I can get more filmed next time I do something like this, because I think things got busy, but I'll try and get more footage for you next time. See ya!